Welcome back to Themed Journals. My name is April. Happy to have you back at the home of the Themed Journal Journey. Okay, so I just needed to do something mindless and fun, and I didn't have to really think too much about it and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I've punched out a bunch of these stamp punch outs, and I only have this much left for my butterflies, and I don't have any left. This will be the end of them. So I thought we would make stamps out of washi tape. See how that goes. And I'll show you what I mean as soon as I'm done with these stamps here. All right, I flipped a butterfly wing back. All right, let's see if I can get it up with this one. Now I'm done trying. All right, that's good enough. Okay, so that's the end of this one, and we can throw that in the trash. All right, now what we need is this little thing, and we'll put little prices on them. Or not, we can make it into a forever stamp. Ah, that's funny. So you just, whatever number pops in your head, that's how much the stamp is worth. Okay, so these are done. Now let's see what we can do with the washi tape. Okay, I got a stack of stickers and got some washi tape. Now the reason why I chose this is because this is, now I have this. I don't know what this is from, but we're going to use this too. What we're going to do is, let's see. See, this isn't very big. We want to keep it here, here, on top of here, and to the right of there. So we don't want to cover up any of the little perforates. That's what they're called, perforations. Yeah. Okay, so I've done a little washi tape, and I'm going to run this through and see how this works out. Oh, look at that. That looks super nice, very abstract. I was hoping it would turn out like that. Yay. All right. Oops. Okay, now you'll notice that I left a little bit on the bottom of each one. That should give me enough room to write the amount of money that stamp is worth. So there you go. That's a 35-cent stamp. We're going to go 60 cents here. All right. So if you ever, get down to like I do, and you get down to, you had to chop some off, or you didn't have enough, or the roll is coming to an end, you can make little stamps out of them. Oh, I'm so excited for this idea. I know I'm not the only one to come up with this idea, but this is new to me. I'm sure there's other people out there making their own stamps because we're crafty people out here. But first time to this channel anyway. Okay, this was a little bit big. Hopefully I can write on it with a pen. Let's see. Oh, I know. I'll make it 5 cents. There we go, 5 cents. I'll make this one 10 cents. All right, the washi tape is great abstract. I'm excited over this. So I'm just doing small pieces, super small pieces. And you'll notice I'm doing it on the piece of paper that we've already used. Oh, look at what I just did. Yeah, it's going to peel up because that's what washi tape does. All right, glue, and then you put it down. Or at least that's the idea. Get your finger out of it, April. Let's see if we can get this one up. I know I didn't put glue on it. Or maybe I did. All right, let's use our handy dandy pliers, or tweezers, I mean, pliers. Surprisingly, that stayed down pretty good. Ha ha. But it will eventually peel up, and you don't want that. So I'm going to do this one. All right, there we go. It's a side, you can do landscape or portrait. All right, we've got one more. Cut this in half. Get them looking like that. But they're so pretty. Oh, even better than the butterflies. All right, and I love the butterflies. All right, let's do a little glue. Oops. There we go. All right, so I did USA down one side and forever across the bottom. Ha ha. Oh, yeah. So I would say nothing's out of bounds for our little stamps. I mean, anything you've got that's small in your collection, or you can, you know, use to become, you know, use to make it, or cut it down to make it small. Okay, so what I was saying about these, I think, okay, here's one. Let's use this one first. See how this is the end of the washi tape? Okay, so now the exciting part about this is that it's already got lines you can cut down. See that? So the question you have to ask yourself is, will just this portion of it fit on the stamp? Let's see. The answer is yes. So you put a little glue on it. What we're going to do is put that back up there. Line up the straight edge with the perforations, and it's like a little flag on the stamp. Flag on the play. And we'll make this one a 1 cent stamp. So you can see how these look abstract and these look fun. So let's go back to our washi tape and see what we got here. I'm going to cut this end off. because it's bugging me. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a whole line of it. And this time we can cut off the ends like so. And then run it through our tape. And nah, 7 cents. That's how many dominoes is on that little thing. All right, so you get the idea. So if you have any pattern washi tape, now's the time to get that out and use up those last little bits and bobs on it, because you know us, I don't know about you, but I hoard everything, and this is very exciting stuff. So about 2 squares is about as big as I can put it on mine. So that's 5 cents. What did you guys think about the Sunday's video with the dingle danglies we made from our embroidery skeins? Oh, that was so much fun to do. In fact, I was thinking about doing that again. I was like, no, I don't feel like getting up and digging through my drawer. So I was like, what do I have on my desk? And I had a sheet of paper with a couple of what do you call it's out? A couple of punches out. And I was like, how am I going to use that punched out paper? Oh, let's punch it some more. So I sat there and made a bunch of these, as you can see. And here we are, using washi tape to make little postage stamps. So you'll definitely want to dig through your stash and find some really lovely decorated washi that is at the end of the rope. You've put it away. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to use this. Well, now you know. Very exciting. Oh, yeah. 3 cents. This is going to be a 3-cent stamp. So I like these just as much as I like the other ones, what I call the abstract ones. And using up that washi tape. Using your stash instead of your cash. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Oof, these are just so exciting. I imagine you could do little stamps on them if you have small little rubber stamps or acrylic stamps. Trying to remember where I stashed my acrylic stamps to. Ha! I think they're in one of my chests. Yeah, 4, 6 cents. I mean, I don't know if you ever watch Pam at the Paper Outpost, but she's got some rubber stamps that are on, I don't know what she calls them, but they're on, oh, they're peg stamps. She buys them off of Etsy. And they're very expensive. A small little stamp like this costs about, I don't know, $7, I think. Sorry, not buying them. And they're small enough where you could actually just put, if you have peg stamps already, then, you know, use them for this project. This would be a perfect project for them. Yep. And as you can see, it goes very quickly. Let's see if this one will fit on a stamp. Yep, it will. So I'm going to leave the little pointy end on it. And put it diagonally. What fun is that? See, we got 6, 10, 12 cent stamp. All right, and we got enough washi to put a triangle on the, oh, lovely. All right, this is a 2-cent stamp. Okay, now that's another way to use washi is the end, you know, tail end of it. If I can get it off my finger, because I got glue on my finger. Okay, so what else do we have here? We have stickers here. Okay, let's check out my sticker box. See if we got any smallish stickers. Oh, look at here. Let's try this. I'll try it so you don't have to. And these are still thin enough where they won't raise your so that's a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 by, okay, all right, let's, okay, we're going to do this first one 4. Okay, now we'll have to switch glue on this one because this is a pain. These are sort of like metallic. They're sort of like metal. I don't know if they're metal. What in the world? I heard that earlier. I have no idea what that is. No clue. And I was in this earlier and I had the same sound in my desk. Weird. Oh well, I guess I have to take out my drawers and figure it out sometime. Okay, I'm going to use my B7000 and put a little dot on each of the, I don't know, caps, the backings of these. All right. How cute is that? All right, let's see if this 6 one will fit on this stamp. So 4 and 6 look like to be the good numbers for this. Good to know. So you can use some of your flat backs. Oh, you know what? I got a bunch of those. I got a bunch of different colors ones of these too. All right, let's see. Okay. I think I like the 4 one better than the 6 one because it's actually gives you more room to write the amount on it. However, I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 So I can get 2 6s or 2 4s out of here and 1 2. That's why I did a 6 1, if that even makes sense. I did 6 on one sheet because now I've got this 2, that one. So what I can do is do another set, 2 rows, and then 4, 4, and now I've got another 2, which is another 4, if that makes sense. I'll show you what I mean. Let's do the 2 ones, the 2 ones with just the 2 on them. Okay, and we'll get the other one with just 2 on it. And lining them up will be a little tricky, I think. But there you have it. Stay down. All right. Now you can just write how many ever cents you want on them. All right. So as you can see, these are super easy to do. And you can use different things on them. There we go. You can put forever on them. You don't have to stick with a number. Although, I think the numbers are pretty cool. There we go. Stay. Have to be careful that they don't pop up and then not want to stick. Of course, you get glue everywhere. Oof, go away. Or not. All right. Got one more to do, and then we'll go to do something, a different one. I just want to give you different ideas and inspiration because these are just so much fun. Okay, so you can use bling like this because it's thin enough where it won't make a difference on a small little stamp. Now for other stuff like, oh, you know what? These are too big. The rest of those stamps in this box are too big. But I do have an idea. All right, let's see what's in this box. I haven't looked in a while. Oh, lots of stamps. See, I've got stamps like this, like they're big. Now let's see what these are like. These looks like they may already be stamps. Oh yeah, they are. Look at that. Okay, so no, we're not going to use those. I'll continue to hoard them. I could really use them for this last project, but then if I would have used these, I would have never discovered these. So, you know, it's 6 half dozen one and the other. So if you don't feel like spending your cash on your stash, Now you can make little stamps on your own. Yes, indeed. All right, I think these are too big too. All right, let me put these on the bottom so that they'll... Now I want to check out another stamp book because some of my stamp books, I know I've cut through the pictures. And those are the ones I want to use. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've got the book I wanted to show you. So here, see how I've cut this one out accidentally? Yeah, about that. I was wondering how I was going to use these because, you know, that's a pain in the neck. So I'm going to cut these out. These are such thin pages that sometimes they stick together and you're cutting the top one out and you're doing something terrible to the bottom one. Okay, so now let's get a stamp. Let's fussy cut this one out. Now this will probably be sort of similar to the abstract washi tape that we did earlier. So very excited about this. Don't know what I'm going to use them for, but hey, at least I'm using some of my stash, which is quite laughable because I have such a big stash now. Okay, so let's get these little pieces off and into the trash. Okay, now let's see what that looks like. Let's see here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right across here. Okay, now we got a goal in mind. Oh, look at it. I missed this one. I'll have to get that in just a second. All right. Then this has a sticky back to it. All right. Okay, here we go. So, oh. I probably could have gotten away with this one because this, I think, actually has a stick to it. But anyway, I put some glue on it just to be safe. All right, there we go. Very nice. $0.05. So you can put little pieces of sticker on here and make it look like something, like a real stamp. I mean, look at that's a leaf and an acorn. I'm loving it. Okay. All right. And I'm going to cut it, I think, right here. And let's see here. Ah, here we go. Now let's try it without the glue. And see how well that stays down. You know, can't let me experiment so you don't have to. Okay, that's the second one. And then we got this last, that was the last little piece. Okay, so let's go through and see if we can't find some more here. So that's how you use these little pieces that you accidentally cut. Let's see, what do we have here? It fell on the floor. All right, that one's not cut. I used a lot of these with my field notes journal. I had such a fun time with that journal. I want to do some more of those. All right, but the next journal we're going to do, I'm going to do one, and it's going to be for me, and it's going to be such a fun journal for me to make. Y'all, I'm not going to give any of it away. And I got ink, new cartridge ink for my computer, so I can actually print things out. I haven't used this thing in a long. Oh, look at that. Let's use this one. Look at that. So as you can see, you don't have to stick to ruined stickers. You can go ahead and cut new ones. Okay. All right. All right. And this time I'm just going to give them a little bit of a fussy cut. I'm going to give a fussy cut with a little bit of white around them for a highlight. Now the question is can I fit that with the stem on it and the leaf? Oh, come here. Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, that looks so nice. So you could do something like that as well if you have small little things in your sticker books that you can use for this. This is wonderful. Looks like my go-to number is 5 cents. Now you can also just put the leaf on. I'm going to just do the leaf. I'm going to take the stem off this time because I think it'll be faster, but we're going to leave a little bit of white. I really usually hate white, as you know, if you've been on this channel for a while. And and we're going to get another one. And it wants to come up right away. Yay for me. All right, we're going to put it this way this time. Okay, we'll go 10 cents. We'll double my favorite number of 5. Okay, this will be the last one we do together, and I think I might continue this to another day after I get a few, let's get this on one. After I get a few things out, we can do another stamping day. So I just need something really quick. Next week is going to be super hectic, and I have to film them all today, Thursday the 28th and Friday the 29th. So I'm not going to have time to do them on Sunday like I normally do. So tomorrow I have to do my, what do you call it? My TikTok for my book. The atmospheric one takes forever to do. It took me 3 days to do this week's atmospheric. Oh, what a pain in the neck. Okay, so we got 2 more to do. Let's get out my B7000. Let's get this one on one. All right. And we'll put it right here. And you know how they give some title to stamps? All right. I sure was too big here and too big here, but oh well. I called it the Bling Forever stamp. Bling Forever. Sometimes I amuse myself highly, as you know if you've been here for a while. Can't laugh if you laugh at your own jokes? Wow. Why laugh at anybody else's then? I amuse myself highly. All right. Ugh. My fingers are too fat for this one. It's super thin. Okay, so here's the different ideas from today. And so we have washi tape abstract. We have stickers that were ripped or cut wrong. Then we have this. You can make them look like real stickers or real stamps. Then leaf, and then domino and bling. So that's what we did today, folks. Thank you so much for joining me on this theme journal journey. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. I'm working on the, what do you call it, the dust jacket journals offline. I've got a half a dozen of them done. I only have 2 more to do, and then we'll go back to decorating together. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.